Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Uncharted Waters New Horizons, and yes indeed, 250. So we're gonna buy 250 lots of pimento. Price is acceptable. Awesome. Okay, let's head on back to Istanbul. One thing I didn't really think about, and I don't know that I really care. Well, wait a minute. I actually kind of do care. Since I'm in the business of losing money, I can buy used full-rigged ships. And they are, I believe, much more expensive. And I guess the game figures that on the basis of, well, I mean, the downside to buying a new ship is you have to wait so long to get one. But if you buy a used one, you get it right then and there, even if it is worse. The way that it's worse is typically limited, well, I think it's exclusively limited to its hull durability. It shouldn't affect its cargo hold, which is really all I need it for, and if it costs more money, that's kind of helpful in a way. Again, this might make sense later on. We'll try to shut up about that for a little bit. Anywho, it's March 31st. It's April Fool's Day. Everyone's favorite day on the internet. And now it's April 2nd. And where are we? Oh, we can go over now. Right in the middle of the Strait of Gibraltar, right? Nope, not even close. That's not right. Okay. And, okay. People don't like me right now, so I'm just trying to be a little bit cautious here. Oh, hello. Alright, we should be good. Excellent. So I don't think the Sultan pays you anything for the cargo that he requests, but that's fine, because I think that pimento was, what, 20-some? 24 times 250. I mean, that's just over 4,000 gold. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Walk in and out, even though we'll have to endure some dialogue here. What if the game wants us to actually check on Safa again? We shall see. Oh, nice work! As a reward, let me endow you with this title. From this day forward, you should be known as Earl Vazas. Well, now that's actually a count. So, excellent. Which would be the English version of count. Okay, so we have quite a bit of fame. We're doing all right. The next amount of fame that we need is 40,000 and some. That's a lot. It's gonna take a long time. Not really sure what we should do. Think about that for a second. We could head back and see what kind of price we pay for full rig ships out of Hamburg and Antwerp. God, I don't know why it took me so long to think of. I was kind of watching what that fleet was doing, I guess, but I'm pretty sure that the used ships are more expensive, but we'll verify that here in a moment. And really, other than that, we just have to invest. I guess I should have checked with the Sultan to see what ports need to be invested in. We could really irritate the Spanish and invest in Barcelona here, or is this Valencia? This is Valencia. Barcelona. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Dodged a bullet there. And we'll invest in the shipyard if we need to. We don't need to, but we're going to. Outstanding! And we will go to Valencia too. While we're at it. Might even go to Palma. What do you think of that? Ports that I never go to, really, other than when I set up an absurd challenge for myself. Excellent. And where does that leave us? Did we actually turn it over yet? We did. Let's throw more money into the shipyard here. No real reason. Iberian ports build decent ships, but they don't build the big crazy ones that I'm interested in. They also top out at galleons. They might build Venetian galleasses, though. Who knows? It's probably in a guide somewhere. Probably something I could easily look up. Could have actually gone into port there. That's okay. Spain is going to hate my guts. But I don't care. I have arbitrary numbers to increase. And now we will set sail towards adventure and ship purchasing and investments, finance, logistics, actuarial tables, spreadsheets, interest rates, bonds, T-notes, options, puts, short and long, value and growth. These are financial terms that make this an educational Let's Play, and I get money from the government to do that. That's the wrong place to go. Bristol. Invest in the shipyard in Bristol. Let's see what he actually will let me build new. Again, could end up building useful stuff or buying useful stuff used. Let's take a look. Sloops are actually decent. None of that interests me except for the Dow. Dow Jones. I guess that needs to be at 1,000? I don't know. We'll head on over to Dublin. Why did I go in here? Why did I do any of that? Tin ore is the local specialty. Great. Excellent. Alright, let's see what they've got here. Oh, hang on a second. That's just short, okay. It might require 1,000. We'll see. I could have sworn that these two ports build barges, but I guess we'll find out. Barges and frigates, I think. We'll bring it on down to Hamburg now. And we'll see how much they charge for a used full rigged, if they even have one. Then after that we can check these other ports again, see if they build the big old nasty ships that I was investing for. I see. Well, that's actually really nice because I can't really invest. I can invest in trade here because that won't piss anybody off if I turn this port over. That's really lucky. There you go. Meanwhile, yeah, over here. That got us a good part of the way towards 40,000, I think. Oh, our ships are ready. Or our ship. I guess both of them will be ready then. Well, unfortunately, they don't have used full rigged ships. That's okay. We're gonna build another one. Copper-plated hull. That's a great deal. Sure. Another luxury item. Is truly luxurious. Versace. It's just a fun thing to say, too. So we have the foie gras, the Air Jordan, and the Versace. Ridiculous. So stupid. And again, we're gonna go with 80. I think you might be able to get by with 60. That's okay, though. I have to hire a crew, although... Whoa. Knocking glasses over. Jeez. Just liquor bottles. Don't worry about it. It's actually for water. I was trying to be a good Let's Player / streamer and hydrate, like the bots say to do. Wow, you will leave as us? Well, buy me the cafe specialty? I'm delighted. We're at 24, good God. Okay. Ah, the Air Jordan, alright. So, the navigation number is in red, but we can change that. We've gone over this before, I think, but even if you have full speed, I think you still need to change that. So 60 is actually the minimum. 60 would work just fine. Alright, fine. Duly noted. Could be 50. Could check again. Find out. I'm not going to put any provisions on that ship. For reasons. And as you can see, we now sail much slower. We're kind of stuttering along there. Okay. Let's see if we can get a used full rigged. We can. And I'll see how much it costs. 323, 200. Ah, I was completely wrong about that. I thought that I ran into that for some reason. I don't know where I got that idea. Well, again, completely wrong. And again, luxury. The Jaguar. The Land Rover. Brilliant name for a ship. I'm really happy with myself about this one. I'm sorry. It's so stupid. Oh, God. So 60. It just gives you that much more space. It doesn't really make a huge difference. Oh, I need to get a crew. Damn it. You'll like our tea. Wow, you leave his ass. So that'd be the cafe specialty. I'm delighted. That guy's got many secrets. 200, good lord. I didn't even realize how many sailors there were. This cafe's full of seamen. I always go to the ass backwards icon there. I don't know what it is. It's ridiculous. Wait, huh? Oh, this is one that I set up for 80. Okay. Let's go 50-50. How about that? Wait, that does not... That's not how math works. God. $48. Interesting. So maybe it's 45. Well, that's fun. Fun little factoid for you. And again, we're not going to load up any provisions. We're gonna head to Madeira. Or in fact, for now, we will be heading to Bristol and Dublin. So yeah, full rig ships. They're slow. And this experience right here is reminding me of probably exactly why everyone says Takeovers are much, much better. You should always just build those if you can. But for some reason, I'm just a little reluctant to fully endorse the Takeovers. It's just really far to go to get some. I don't know. It's just not efficient. think that the payoff is pretty huge. It's actually not that far because it takes like, when you have takeovers, it takes 20 days to get from Japan to Europe. It's silly. Ah, yes. The Barge. You'll never regret buying it. Well, you might, actually, because they're not even as good as full rig ships. Alright, another luxury mark. When I think of luxury, I think of Tandy. And I don't really know much about barges. I don't sail in them ever. I've built them for the heck of it, and I haven't really messed with them much beyond that. Yeah, their cargo capacity isn't quite as good as either the Takausen or the full rig ship. But, yeah, they're fine. And we're gonna head over to Dublin. Build another barge. A luxury barge. It's another fancy brand. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm not a very refined individual, so this doesn't come naturally to me. I will order a fancy barge made out of copper. And I won't negotiate down as per usual. And I will call this one the Rembrandt. Not after the artist, who was not born yet, I don't think. Will that fit? Yeah. But after the fancy toothpaste. $50? Sure. Splendid. And, gonna have to resupply some ships here, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Madeira without resupplying. But we'll do it, the annoying way, I suppose. Wait, is that already loaded? That's not loaded. I want to keep the Air Jordan and the foie gras devoid of cargo because I want to fill them with gold. I love gold. That should be fine. And now we actually do have to watch the wind. Some of our ships don't have oars. Fortunately, we don't mean to sail in them for very long. I'm gonna take a little turn here at the Madeira, loaded with gold. Still allied with Turkey. And of course the good route here in Europe is Lubeck to Madeira. Doing that with Takausens is probably great. That's expensive, but I'm not going to worry about it because we can get gold from Mombasa for 264. Again, not concerned with the price at this juncture. That is a lot of money. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Take these up to Lisbon. You might recall that Lisbon wasn't exactly, you know, the Portuguese are not big fans of mine, but that is okay. Because if I moor a ship in the port, the only place I have to really go is into the harbor, and there is no risk of getting mugged if you're just going to the harbor. Contrary to expectations, I guess. And then I just have to dismiss the crew, unfortunately, but that's okay. Alright, the Air Jordan is safely locked up. Should it be Air Jordans? The S? Not that weird pronunciation I did there. Air Jordans. I was trying to emphasize the S. Got away from me a little bit. Alright, let's resupply. And from here, I suppose we're going to have to invest more. So, where will that take us? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out in the next episode. I'll see you then.